Across our nation, many patients are forced to mail at a pharmacy, and look at these temperatures. These are very extreme freezing temperatures, and I want you to realize that a cooler, even with these medications stored in it for a while, it's not going to offer a lot of protection. So you need to be careful, be very careful, because freezing temperatures can affect medications. We've had several people with complaints about insulin being frozen in these extreme temperatures, and it can weaken some medications. So you just need to be aware. What I would do personally, if I had questions, and even if you're on a room temperature medication, you need to listen to this. So room temperature medication sometimes can be stored a little warmer, but some also have very strict guidelines that say do not freeze. And if it says do not freeze, there's most likely a reason, and the temperatures on your bottle are there for a reason. So here's what you should do. I want you to first contact the drug manufacturer of the medication. Some people will call the pharmacy, but I'm going to tell you, you have to be careful with the pharmacies, because these mail order pharmacists are trained to tell patients that it's safe, even when the drug manufacturers don't have the additional stability testing to show that it's safe. And the manufacturers, some do have the stability testing showing it's not safe, but yet the mail order pharmacies still ship out in non-temperature controlled vehicles and store most room temperature medications in only bags in these extreme temperatures. So I would contact the drug manufacturer, and I would just ask, is there additional stability testing for this medication? If they say no, and it's not safe to take after being shipped in, -10, -20 degrees, then I would file a complaint with your board of pharmacy. And the boards of pharmacy are supposed to regulate this issue. I personally, when I had this issue back, my son's a transplant survivor, and they ship his medication on a hot day without protection. I started investigating. I called the FDA, because we just automatically think, it has to be the FDA regulating this. The FDA doesn't regulate it. FDA directed me to the state boards of pharmacy, but not before telling me that they get calls like mine in the middle of every summer and every winter. And that was in an NBC report that I was in, where they mentioned that call with the FDA. So please, 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 if you're getting your medications on these cold days, file a complaint to the State Board of Pharmacy. If the drug manufacturer says it's not safe, follow up with the State Board of Pharmacy. Make sure the State Boards of Pharmacy takes the issue seriously, because right now we have a lot of conflicts of interest on the boards of pharmacy that they're just failing at us and ensuring safe temperature storage. Most of the delivery vehicles that are shipping our medications are not temperature controlled. It's like air conditioning has been around for 100 years, but they still won't use it, as we're forced to these mail order pharmacies. So you just have to be careful. I believe they've been able to get away with this for far too long, because one of the worst issues with medication storage is whenever it's pulled apart from the bulk product. That last mile is very critical, because in that last mile, it's pulled apart, mostly shipped in only a bag. Room temperature medications mostly shipped in only a bag. And then it's placed on doorsteps in direct sunlight or in freezing temperatures. I've had moms tell me up north in Michigan that they'll come home and their child's insulin is just covered in snow from a snowstorm while they were at work. It's just, they don't want to be forced to get their medications this way, but they are not given safe local options, because the big three PBMs, OptumRx, CVS, Caremark, and Express Scripts, so PBMs, Pharmacy Benefit Manager, they also oversee reimbursements to their competitor pharmacies. They also play a major role in forcing you to their own pharmacies as a Pharmacy Benefit Manager of insurance companies. So get involved, watch my other videos, learn about pharmacy benefit managers and how they are hurting our safe access, and how they found their way onto state boards of pharmacy now. And now it's extremely hard for state boards of pharmacy to do the bare minimum of just ensuring safe temperature storage, ensuring that they're holding them accountable for delays, or whenever it's the corporate retail chains, making sure that they're properly staffed. The boards are just almost dysfunctional in these areas, but that won't change until we start filing the complaints, start showing up at our boards of pharmacy meeting, start speaking to our legislators about the issues. We need more people to care and get involved. You can go to uniteforsafemeds.com and join to become a member if you would like to be alerted about any advocacy updates and what we are fighting for. Thank you.